Hey guys!
Stop. We're going to talk about Lionmaker Studios. For the unfamiliar, Lionmaker is a Minecraft YouTuber who practically embodies 13 going on 30, both in his personality and when considering that seems to be his preferred age gap for his sexual partners. Lionmaker, or Marcus with an O in it somewhere, according to this highly credible source, has recently been having some trouble with being accused of pedophilia
This guy is a pedophile!
due to his relationship with a 16-year-old YouTuber called Paige the Panda. His account tweeted out both naked and near-naked photos of Paige when first accused of said pedophilia by this all-around flawless person.
Let's get right into the news!
Let's not. This was nearly 6 months ago, and a lot has transpired in the interim. Lionmaker claimed he was hacked. The mother of a 13-year-old he allegedly asked for naked pictures of said that he was not hacked. Several others came out reporting that he had gone as far as to pay them for naked pictures, etc., etc. Colossal Is Crazy made a great video going far more in depth on all the allegations and incidents in that time frame, so I'll include a link to that in the description, and I'd highly recommend watching that before continuing here. I realize that another person covering this guy so efficiently might seem to void the point of this video, but unfortunately, Colossal didn't have access to Lionmaker's most recent clickbaity grasp at straws at the time, as it was posted weeks after his video. So, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Let's take a look.
Hey guys, Lionmaker here from Lionmaker Studios, and I'm bringing you guys an amazing video.
You aren't. You're a Minecraft Let's Play channel bringing a video defending yourself against allegations of pedophilia and distribution of child pornography to 600,000 people, most of whom are still trying to figure out why hair is sprouting up in a land previously thought to be barren. Their upper lips. I said upper lips, Lionmaker, put your penis away.
I think I owe it to you guys to announce this. Now,
You don't. Who is this benefiting? It's certainly not you, because you're just drawing more attention to the fact that you're probably a pedophile and unquestionably a fucking creep. Is it Keemstar? Are you two in cahoots with each other? What you're experiencing right now, my
dear friend,
is the Streisand effect, something you appear to be hilariously unaware of. For those similarly unaware, this refers to former human woman Barbara Streisand's attempt to remove images of her house from her real estate website. She sued the site for $50 million for some delusional reason, which only drew more and more attention to it. The image of her house had only been downloaded 6 times, and 2 of those downloads came from Streisand's attorney. After the lawsuit, everyone wanted to see what the fuss was about, and nearly 500,000 people went to the site to see the house as a result. Lionmaker is Barbara Streisand, the accusations are his house, and the videos he keeps posting are the lawsuit. He is harming no one but himself at this point. Well, other than the 16-year-old he groomed. Let's not forget about her, like he seems to have done.
as you guys know, I don't speak a lot about what's going on in the drama and whatnot.
Actually, you do. In fact, this is your 5th video discussing the drama in the last month. I'm usually pretty hesitant to use the L word, but I love how you've played this off like you're getting dragged back in. And the fact that you fucking lied.
Even the people accusing me are doing it wrong. They're exposing you guys to it in the pretense that they're trying to protect everybody. But
That's exactly what's happening, and nothing is wrong with how people have gone about it. You took advantage of a 16-year-old girl because she was a fan of yours. You've manipulated her so much at this point that she seems to have accepted that what you did was not wrong and is even supporting you, even though your Twitter account posted naked pictures of her. But frankly, her being this ignorant isn't entirely on you. Where have her parents gone? Are they somehow completely unaware of all this? The fact that her account is regularly commenting on your channel seems to indicate that they either believe you or have no idea what's happening. And if they believe you, well, it's sadly a lost cause.
in England, a police investigation was opened to investigate the case against me, to see if the Twitter pictures were posted by me. So, Paige the Panda's computer had been taken away, confiscated, and her phone by the police in England.
I know there's more video after this, but I'm having trouble understanding this part. In order to ascertain whether or not Lionmaker posted the compromising photographs of Paige, the British police seized Paige's phone and computer? How in the fuck does that help anything? Wouldn't the Belgian police, Lionmaker's Belgian by the way, seize the phone and computer of Lionmaker in theory? His account is the one that posted the photographs. And even disregarding that, I tracked down some Belgian law and came across Article 383 of the Penal Code. I know, we're now discussing legal documents in a commentary video, but I never said I was funny. At first, I didn't see how Lionmaker hadn't been arrested simply for possessing the images, as Paige was 16 at the oldest in those photographs. Initially, I figured that Belgium's age for child pornography was lower than 18, or that possession was not a crime in and of itself, which is actually the case in some countries such as Portugal. But under Article 383, it explicitly states that, quote, whoever knowingly possessed emblems, objects, films, photographs, slides, or other visual media as referred under the above ruling, that ruling being visual media representing positions or acts of a sexual pornographic nature involving or representing minors under 18 years, aka Paige, shall be punished with imprisonment of 1 month to 1 year and fined 100 to 1,000 francs. So at this point, if the photos were ascertained to be in his possession, which seems to be the case, how was he not imprisoned or fined? Possession of child pornography is clearly not as serious an offense as distribution in Belgium, as the distribution of child pornography pornography doesn't even cite a range of prison time, and the fine ranges between 500 and 10,000 francs. That being said, it's still fucking illegal, so the fact that he wasn't arrested simply for having them confuses the shit out of me. Is he denying that the images were ever in his possession? Because if he isn't, he's still a fucking criminal.
And I'm proud to say, guys, that the investigation is going nowhere.
Okay, this genuinely made me sick the first time I heard it. I'm not making any factual claims here, but that, in my opinion, sounds like a man bragging about getting away with a crime. Okay, let's just keep going.
Paige's Panda's computer will be returned very soon. Her phone has already been returned.
Stop. Take a breath and think about what you're saying. This video is hard enough to get through without you turning into Simple Jack.
Please don't hurt me.
They have found absolutely nothing.
What does this mean, Lionmaker? What do you mean by this? They haven't found the pictures? Okay, maybe she deleted them. Understandably so. Was this investigation supposed to be proving that Paige hacked your Twitter and posted those photos of herself? I have no idea what you think this proves. You don't even specify what they were apparently looking for. Again, why the fuck did they go for her? Her phone, her computer. That should have been your shit. How are they not working with Twitter to figure out which IP address posted those images? I don't understand how this clears you at all.
Thank you for all those that have supported me. In your face, all those that are attacking me.
Okay, shut the fuck up. None of this makes sense, Lionmaker, because I'm sure you'll come across this at some point. You're acting like you have airtight proof that none of this was you, but again, how does Paige's shit relate at all? It doesn't. Until your computer has been searched, your phone has been searched, and the posts made to your Twitter account have been thoroughly investigated, this seems like it was just a waste of UK police's time. What exactly were they looking for on her devices? If it was the images, this was fruitless. We know they exist because your Twitter account posted them. I'm being genuine here, Lionmaker. I want to understand how, in your mind, this clears you of anything.
I'm extremely happy and I'm extremely excited right now because this is a victory for me.
Well then, congratulations for probably getting away with a fucking crime. Good for you, man.
I have been for
I'd like to point out that I said probably before you inevitably copyright strike me or try to sue me for slander.
I have been for half a year fighting these allegations, these pure lies, these pure fabrications.
What are the fabrications? The Twitter account owned by you tweeted out child pornography. That is not a fabrication nor a lie. That is fact. The only question is whether or not these tweets were posted by you, which this investigation, again, has done absolutely nothing to disprove as far as the public has been made aware.
But when people look into it, when the police investigate, there is no evidence, there is no proof, there is nothing. Yeah?
No.
All those that support, I wanted to make these videos for you guys to let you guys know that everything is going great and there's some really cool stuff coming up.
Everything is going great in my continued efforts to disprove these allegations that have a shitload of facts behind them. Stay tuned for more of this garbage and enjoy your inevitable chemotherapy.
Oh, whoa, Drake, whoa.
Now, unfortunately for him, this video has done absolutely nothing to clear Lionmaker's name, at least not in my eyes. I'm failing to see how anything he said here disproves any of the allegations made against him. Seizing Paige's phone does not prove that he was hacked, nor does it disprove that he posted the photos himself. It also doesn't negate that he was in possession of the images, which is still a crime. Now, this is normally where I'd end, but unfortunately, while I was in the process of writing this video, which I started on the day the Focal video was released, he made another one titled Drama Alert, It's Over, Farewell Keemstar. 2 days later.
I don't speak a lot about what's going on in the drama and...
So naturally I watched it, and I'm not going to do a complete breakdown of it because 1, it's 30 minutes long, and 2, Lionmaker doesn't even speak in it. He plays audio, apparently given to him by Smile for YouTube, who helped Keemstar fake an interview with Basher. You know, none of this matters. I'll link it in the description if you really care, but it's irrelevant. This is now Lionmaker's second attempt to refocus the hate towards Keemstar. I'll just let Colossal Is Crazy cover the first one.
He made a video trying to defend himself, but it turned out to be less of a defense and more of an attack, trying to paint a picture of Keemstar as the villain to very little effect. I've seen an awful lot of these Keemstar exposed videos now, but pretty much every single one of them is a load of shit. Okay, so he called somebody a nigger like 5 fucking years ago. Nigger! He had a little fight with some fucking pig in the road. Troll! That was so obviously staged.
I've been laughing for the last hour that your mom died of cancer.
And the fact he uses this next one actually goes to show just how fucking desperate Lionmaker really is.
I don't care. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I want to fucking kill this dude.
Doesn't bother to mention the pretext of this, the fact that the people he's saying he wants to kill had literally just said they wanted to rape his daughter.
So as you can see, this is nothing new. Keemstar is certainly a giant piece of shit, and now that news has come out that he faked an interview, Lionmaker is yet again jumping on it. He's using Keemstar's admittedly questionable credibility to his advantage by redirecting the attention to Keem. However, the fact remains, it doesn't fucking matter. Keemstar could have outright lied about Lionmaker being a pedophile from the get-go, but as long as that series of images was tweeted, which it was, Keemstar's credibility couldn't be any less relevant to Lionmaker's innocence. Independent of anything reported on Drama Alert, his Twitter account tweeted child porn. That has not been explained. Until that happens, no one over the age of 16 is going to believe that Lionmaker is innocent. So Marcus with an O in it somewhere. The way I see it, you have three choices. 1. Shut up. Delete all your videos on the drama. Pretend it never occurred. While this is obviously the morally shittiest route you could take, and fairly fruitless as I, along with others, have all of them saved, this would be the best way to end your continued Streisanding. Your subscribers, or most of them at least, will be none the wiser, and parents watching videos with their kids will not end up watching a video where you defend yourself from allegations of posting a 16-year-old's asshole on the internet. 2. Admit it. Now, I'm not saying you're guilty. I'm saying if you are guilty and you're still leading people on a goose chase, stop and fess up. I'm also not saying you should say that you're guilty if you didn't do it, only if you did. And 3, which happens to be my personal favorite choice, delete your channel. Your videos are shit, you're a pervert, and the only one benefiting from your continued presence on this website is you. So even though you're clearly a fully grown pussy, perhaps you can shove a dick in it. Sue me, cunt.